Hey Millie, hey CB or CBI. How are y'all? I miss y'all too. How have y'all been? I'm telling y'all, I'm very strategic when I'm online because things have been weird. People are weird. You're eating fries? Oh, that sounds so good. I thank God. Okay, CBI, you're doing good. Amazing. I've been doing okay, Millie, CBI. I've been doing okay. I was able to transition to a hotel yesterday that has a kitchen. So thank God. Because guys, my body has been going through it. Like I've been trying my best to eat as healthy as I can given my circumstances. And even though I get a little bit of food stamps, I think I told y'all last time, I'm not sure, one of my lives, that I have my interview to renew it in a couple of days. So I'm really praying that I keep getting it because it'll really help me. Because like stuff going on in my body, my health, all that stuff, right? And so my body's just been going through it. Like I literally have to cut out all. Hi producer, hi. I had to cut off sugar, soda, everything. So right now I'm eating some dry pasta, but it has like nutritional yeast. It's vegan, gluten-free, plant-based. It has salmon. It's really boring food. It's like prison food, but it like helps me, because I've been drinking a lot of water with minerals. I'm gonna try to go to the store today because I have a little bit left on my food stamp card, and I'll be able to get some fruit hopefully. There's like a farmer's market kind of nearby, and supposedly, I didn't know this, but apparently farmer's markets, they take food stamps. Most do. So I'm gonna see what I can get. I have maybe like 20-30 bucks left on my card, so hopefully I can get something with that and it'll all go smoothly because I really need some like fruit and like healthy stuff. Hi producer. So besides my health, mentally I've been okay. I just been resting, kind of keeping to myself. So I just been kind of just very strategic. How has it been being in this journey alone? I'm glad that you asked that because I've actually been feeling kind of lonely lately. Ever since that thing went wrong with the girl that was supposed to help me with Twitch, it really made me sad. I was down for like 2 days. Because it sucks. I was really scared to like start something new, but I know God's leading me towards it. And I didn't think that she would do what she did. So that had me kind of down, but most days I'm fine, or most days I have been fine. But then there'll be seasons or times, whether it be because of my health, and like if your health isn't right, that can affect your mood tremendously. That can affect your mind tremendously. So thank God that the Lord has been blessing me a little bit more lately so I can get some healthy, like restock on some supplements. But I really need to start like doing like lymphatic stuff, getting vegetables and just fruits, and just really keeping it simple and plain. And even if I have to have the same 3 or 4 meals every day, but just something very simple, so that affects how I feel internally. But I mean, the last 2 days have been a little rough, like feeling kind of lonely, but there's really nothing I can do about it, like I'm just kind of taking it day by day. So yeah, no, I don't speak to my family. The whole reason why I'm like kind of homeless right now, or like houseless, in between blessings, I'll say that, is because I left my narcissistic family. They were very abusive. Hopefully they've gotten better. I pray they've gotten better. But the last time I went to go try to live there and be there, hoping and praying they would change, was in February, but that didn't go well. So, yeah, it was actually worse than before. So, yeah, that's kind of why I'm in my situation. Mostly, partly, you know? You're eating some ice cream and 3 Snicker cookies. That sounds amazing. That sounds amazing, but I just have to continue to be strong and eat healthy, because if I don't if I don't keep it together health-wise, then I'm never going to get better. You know, it's going to affect me in everything that I do. Am I working? Not at the moment. I just been feeling called to just do social media, but also I've been moving around a lot because there have been issues with the hotel. Either it have been safety issues with me, whether it's been mold and I've been like really sensitive to mold, or it's just been a number of different things. And so I haven't, or like I'll stay somewhere and then the next day when I have to extend or whatever, the price will go like 2 or 3 times the amount and I can't afford it. So right now I'm just trying to see what I can do. Like, and by the time I shift to a new hotel, I'm so exhausted with moving around so much, and like I said, my health hasn't been the best, that by the time I actually recover and feel like energized enough to like look for jobs or whatever, a couple of days later, it's still about the whole factor of the prices rising and just all these different things. So if I can find a place that I can be at for at least 2 or 3 weeks in a row, then I'll definitely start to look for work. But so far, God's just been providing for me through donations or through just favor, just different things. But also, I feel called to to do that. And yeah, there's a lot of stuff that's going on in the background, like with my health, with my mind, different things. And so I want to get somewhat stable living wise. I can't be moving around constantly, and I have no car either right now. So I can't be moving around constantly and try to obtain a job, you know? Like, it's just hard, you know? And shelters, I've talked about a few times on my live, they have all these requirements now because a lot of people are homeless nowadays. So they have all these requirements that for whatever reason I just don't meet. So I'm on a bunch of wait lists, but I mean, yeah. I've thought about it. I've definitely thought about that. Again, it's just like there have been times where just recently, like the last like 3 weeks, I thank God some way, shape, or form has been making a way for me so that I don't have to wait in lobbies. Because if y'all been following me for some time, there's been times where I literally don't have enough money to extend and I have to wait in the lobby for hours and try to figure out something or wait till something comes through for me. And imagine if I was working while doing that, while having to check out and be in the lobby. You know, no job is gonna allow that constantly. So, and God's been telling me, like, I pray about it a lot and everything, and I get dreams and visions from God. Like, I'm a very prophetic person for the most part. And God just been telling me, just be still. Just be still. Just rest. Just work on your health. Do what you can. And the right opportunity I will open up at the right time. So, you know, I do my part. I think so far, like I said, my mental health and my physical health have not been good at all. So I'm kind of focusing on that right now. Now that I finally have been able to get a place with the kitchen. So I technically am supposed to check out on Saturday. So that's another thing too. Like, I'm just going to pray and hope that God continues to make a way. So I can continue extending. Because this particular hotel, there's like maybe 2 or 3 stores that are like walking distance. But I can try to see if like they're hiring or whatever. But I just checked in here yesterday. Like, besides the food that I have right now, like this plate, I don't have any food. So yeah, I'm like, I just settled in yesterday. So yeah, I'm gonna see if those jobs are hiring that are kind of like near here, whatever, like walking distance, and just pray that I can continue extending here, you know? And I pray it doesn't get too expensive. Oh, yeah. I'm in the South. I'm in yeah, I'm in Tennessee. So tomorrow, well, God willing, I can get some food today at that farmer's market, God willing. That way I don't have to worry about eating, and like I said, I'm having to like pretty much cook every meal that I have because I'm really trying to take care of myself. My health has not been doing good, and I feel like it's God's way of being like, okay, you need to like do what you can and like get onto it, you know? If you gave me $2 million, I would pray about what to do with it. I pray before any donation that comes through. So let's just say you gave me $2 million. I would pray for clarity and guidance on what to do with it. That's the most important thing. If I had $2 million, I would definitely, without a shadow of a doubt, I would give some away. Even whenever, even though I've been in my situation, I still give people money. I don't talk about it as much really, but I give people money and I bless people all the time, even though I'm going through it myself, because I believe that there's power in giving. So if I had $2 million, I would give some away, a lot away, to people in need. I would pray about what to do next with it. And I would get my own place. And well, first I would get then after that, I would get a car. And then I would try to get my own place. And then just try to like work some side jobs with my car. Because I love to drive. I love driving jobs. I really do. So I used to take people to and from their appointments. I used to be like a medical transporter or something. And I used to take children to and from like school and stuff, like in a van. And I love that job. But yeah. Shoot, even with like 20K, it would help me a lot. It would help me a lot. Vice, have I applied for food stamps? Yeah. Like I said, I have about $20, $30 left on my food stamp card. But I have to have like an interview in a couple of days. That way I can see if I can renew it. So God willing I can, because that really helps me with like my food, and I need it for my health, you know? So I really pray, you know, and like I said, I really pray. I'm about to go check out this farmer's market just for some fruits and vegetables, because the fruits and vegetables at the grocery stores right now near me are horrible. They go bad like in 2 or 3 days, like really bad, like spoiled, and they're just not good over here. So a hotel's expensive. I was thinking about it, like, to have a hotel, a decent one, that's not dangerous, that doesn't have like mold and stuff, and they actually give you all the pots and pans and stuff like that, you're looking at maybe about 2 to 3 thousand a month for a hotel with the kitchen. And you might be able to work out a deal, maybe a little bit, but 2 to 3 thousand a month for a hotel. And to get a place, yes, it's cheaper. Like an apartment's like what, I don't know, 1,200, 1,300. But I have to get all the appliances myself. I have to get a couch, my bed. A couch and a bed are really, and a mattress are like the most expensive. And I've got like kind of back issues, so it's a whole thing. And then plus the utilities, and you're not going to be able to move in immediately. Even if you got approved tomorrow, you would have to then take about, a month or so to like settle in and like go through the administration process, see if you got approved, all of that. And while you're waiting to see if you're approved, you still have to pay for your shelter, right? And I've applied to several apartments. The last time I did was maybe like 4 or 5 months ago. But I've applied to several apartments in 2 different cities that I feel like God is telling me to like be at, more than likely, whatever. But they're 2 really highlighted cities to me. But I keep getting denied because, well, first of all, the apartments that I get approved possibly are the ones that are like in the hood, like really, really bad area, like just not good and has horrible reviews, mold, rats, roaches, whatever. And then the ones that are like semi-decent, I've been getting denied left and right because they say they want check stubs. They want, at least, sometimes they ask you for credit. You have to pay sometimes the administration fee and different things, and like the application fee sometimes. Pay for the utilities up front, the first month's rent, all that good stuff. And so a lot of them, they want that up front, and they don't take bank statements. Like I have bank statements that I could show somebody and be like, hey, like I've had some sort of money coming in through donations, like can I use this? And a lot of apartments don't take that. Or they tell me, oh, do you have a cosigner? I don't have a cosigner. So I just been getting rejected left and right. And I just been so discouraged. I'm like, I don't know. I'd have to literally go through that whole process all over again. But that's only if I have the money for it. If I don't have the money to even apply or do anything like that, it defeats the purpose. So I would have to go through all of that all over again. Producer, what's my relationship status like? I am single. I've been single for years. I think partially God has blocked certain things, but also by choice. I just feel like a man is like the least of my worries right now. To me, the right man is going to come at the right time. So I'm not worried about that. Hey, Nacho, I'm doing okay. Thank you so much, Nacho. Hey, Lupita, how are you? Hey. I'm doing okay, girl. I'm just trying to get healthy. My body's been going through it lately. Taryn Smith. Oh, yeah, I'd love that. If I had the money for an RV, fucking forget about it. The way that I would be living in my RV, if I had the money for that, look, the way I'd be doing that. Tiffany, I'm in Tennessee. I don't know what that is, but please message me if you can. I'm going to send you a follow. I just requested you. Salt and Light, no. I really want a car, though. I used to have a GoFundMe, but no one was donating, so I'm just like, And I had it for months. And on my GoFundMe, I was saying how I wanted to raise money for a car and all that stuff. So right now, and GoFundMe is kind of funny because they be taking like money from, like, like the percentage or whatever, like from your donation. And also, like, if it's like big amounts or whatever, they have to go through like a processing thing and verify, so you don't get it instantly. So that's why I just took it all down. And right now I just have like my PayPal, my Venmo, Cash App, because I get that directly. Just something, you know? But I definitely want to raise money for like a car or whatever. I don't know. God's given me visions of like cars or different things that he might have for me, but I don't know when that'll happen. So I'm like, you know what? God might surprise me and someone might give me enough for a car, give me a car. But until then, I'm going to do what I can and try to get one, you know? But I don't trust like going on Facebook and stuff for it, because I've been scammed before in different things in the past. And when you're looking for like a car, being like a girl, they think you're stupid, you know? And so it's best to, I guess, go to a dealership or whatever. But I've been to like 6 different dealerships, and they've basically told me the same thing. You have to have a cosigner, worst case scenario, check stubs. It's very rare that they take like bank statements, and if they do, they want you to put down like $5,000-6,000 down, like the ones that I've been to. I'm like, I don't have that money. So someone told me the other day about trying CarMax. I haven't been to CarMax, so I'm trying to figure that out. But even then, they're gonna ask for some kind of down, maybe. And I have to, in any dealership, no matter what, you can't leave a dealership without having full coverage insurance on there. And so having to pay the down plus the insurance plus the monthly. So plus not having a place. So it's just a lot, you know? And if I don't have a place to stay right now, worst case scenario, maybe I can live in my car. But if that's the case, I want more of like a SUV, or not SUV, but it's like it's not a car, but it's not an SUV. It's like a mid-size sedan. I think that's what it's called, the model. I would like something like that. That way, if I have to live in my car, I have enough for my 2 extra luggages, my backpack, and I can like, put back the seats and stuff and like sleep there, you know? I'd be willing to do that. Because the way I'm a big girl and I got, back issues or whatever that I'm getting through, I'm healing through. So I can't sleep in a small little car. Like, So if I were to get a car, it would have to be like a pretty, mid-size car. Can I rent a room from Craigslist? Oh, this city is like getting really bad with trafficking, like sex trafficking, human trafficking. And I've already had some like pretty scary incidences in my Ubers or my Lyfts, So this city is really weird. So I would not trust Craigslist in my city at all. Like, at all. I'd rather sleep in a car than rent a room. Like, There's too many weirdos. I don't trust it. And then I tried to stay with a woman last year from Facebook, and she was this older lady, and she lived in a good neighborhood and everything. She was super weird, super controlling, super narcissistic, really rude to me. And I just felt a bad, heavy energy in the home. Like, Excuse me, it was bad. So I don't trust stuff like that. Mm-mm. I'd have to meet the person, do all that. Mm-mm. No, I don't have a computer. Yeah, I'm in the creator fund, but for whatever reason, it's like TikTok is not pushing out my videos. And I don't know what happened, but ever since like January when it got banned or whatever it is temporarily, I took it off of my phone. So I had to wait till February to re-download it. And for whatever reason, I do not recommend like relying on the creator fund unless like you have a flow of like money coming in, or like a type of video or aesthetic that brings you money. I don't know, because my videos have been mostly about like my spirituality and different things like that, and that's what I shared. But I want to shift over into like reviews and recipes, and I can talk about health and wellness all day every day, but like I actually am trying to like incorporate those practices on myself before I start making videos and telling people about it. I don't want to give people misinformation. And in order for me to try all these products that I believe in, that I like, it requires money, right? And so for me, it's like the type of content that I want to make is, I can't really do it like I want to right now. And my brain, my body is so beat up and burnt out from moving so much because of different situations and scenarios, that literally when I'm not actively on TikTok live, all I want to do is sleep and rest and like get quiet. Like the last thing I want is to make videos right now because I'm just so burnt out, if that makes sense. And yeah, but if I had like the roof over my head like settled for a little bit, I can start gameplaying and stuff like that. But even then, for the creator fund, you have to hit like a certain amount of views, and people have to watch your video for a certain amount of seconds each time, because if not, you don't get paid. So really the only way I get paid right now is through TikTok lives, if people send me like a really big like live gift. But even then, I wouldn't be able to get the gift until like a week later, a couple weeks later, however it goes. I stopped paying attention to the payout because the only payout I get is like up to like $7, you know? $7 ain't gonna help me with nothing, you know? Thank you, Dolly, for the heart. Thank you. So, I don't know why, but TikTok has made it really hard to like get paid from it, you know? Now, if I was making like some really like crazy attention seeking video, like, hi, thank you so much, Dolly. If I was doing that, oh yeah, I'd get paid. But I'm not like that. Like, I'm not gonna make like videos. Thank you, Dolly. I'm not gonna make videos just for the sake of going viral, because that's inauthentic. Because you have to remember, like, you're your own brand. And so imagine other potential brands or companies or whatever, they're not going to want me to be the face of their company or to work with them because of the type of content I make, you know? So I'm just trying to clean everything up right now, you know? Diona, damn, really? They made you put 5K down? My God. Why do you regret it? Was it a bad car or something, or why? Why do you regret it? Weight loss journey. Did you mean CarMax or CarMart? I've never heard of that. What is that? Oh, Dolly, you did? You got your Jeep from CarMax? Okay, so if y'all went through CarMax, let me know. How did that go? Like, was the process, oh my god, sorry. Like, was the process easy or no? What did they ask? I know! People think getting a car is easy. And I'm gonna tell you this right now. You got me messed up if you think that I'm about to pay $500, $600, $700 for a car note, plus auto insurance, plus having to figure out my housing. Hell nah, Keisha. Not I. Not I. That's ridiculous to me. I might as well get my own place. And then Uber, you know? So, I don't want a high car note. I really don't. Dolly, I'm sorry I'm answering y'all's really late. When I give answers, I really like to take my time and answer it good. So I'm sorry about that. I am currently in Tennessee. I don't want to say what city or anything like that unless you like message me, because people are weird and people in the past have like tried to stalk me and do crazy stuff. So I can't really elaborate too much, but if like you message me, then yeah. I am in Tennessee right now. Thank you, Dolly. Thank you so much. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Yeah, honey, I need all the prayer I can get. Like I said, it's either this or go back to the people that abused me. And I refuse to do that, you know? Ew. Sorry, hold on. Sorry. What are some things that I've learned on this journey? A better question is, what have I not learned on this journey? I have learned so much about myself, about people. I've just learned so much about life, guys. I've learned that people are not who they say they are. And I've learned that, and I've been so humbled. I've been humbled greatly. I've learned that it's not as easy, and the solution isn't always a shelter. It's not easy to get your own place with no help or support. Churches, you can't depend on churches. You can't depend on people that much, even if they give you their word. Shelters are corrupt. I mean, just so much. People are people. I've learned how to be more open, more graceful, more understanding, more humble. And I've learned more than anything how to speak up and know that it's okay to ask for help. I think that I used to be very prideful, and I would miss out on a lot of blessings because of that. So ever since this started happening to me, that's why I felt led to put on my bio, my PayPal, Venmo, Cash App, all that stuff, because I used to be so prideful, and I was like, I really just want to see what help I could get. And then rejection after rejection after rejection happened. And then when I prayed on it, God was like, I'm not allowing certain doors to open yet, because there's certain things that you need to heal from. And I need you to focus on that. And I didn't like that answer, but nonetheless, it kept happening. So I just surrendered, and I'm so grateful that I spoke up, and I continue to speak up when needed about me needing help, because there's days that I live day to day which is pretty much what it's been for the most part. But there'll be certain months or certain periods where God sends people to bless me, and I'll have enough for like a room for a couple of days, you know? So, like I said, I have this room until Saturday morning. But if he sends more people to help me, I'll be able to extend. So, it's just different elements, different things, you know? And of course, the city being the city, the hotels are so expensive. So I definitely want my own place, but I think a car is the most important thing for me right now, because worst case scenario, God forbid, I can live in my car. And at least I can work that way, you know? Or do like side hustles and stuff, you know? Yeah, the possibilities are endless. So yeah. Thank you, like I said, Dolly, for all the gifts. Thank you. Hillary, thank you so much. Thank you. You're pretty too. 10K? Dolly, you put 10K down? Oh my gosh. Lupita, you've heard good things about CarMax too? Alright, guys, I'm gonna try. I'm gonna see how I feel about it. Because sometimes I could have plans. I'm a very big, like, intuitive, discerning person. Like, I could make plans about something, but if in my spirit I don't feel good about it, I will not do it. I will not do it. So, yeah. Sorry, guys. Your mom put 2K down? Yeah, and that's the thing. It's like, until I get money for that, like, to be able to put that amount down, this is all, like, planning, you know? So, that's why I'm like, God, Lord, if you bless me, I'll look into that. Yeah, a car's expensive. Like I said, if I had someone to go with me, like a man or like something reliable or whatever, I would definitely look into, you know, like smaller lots or whatever it is. Lupita, I'm praying for you. I'm praying for you, Lupita. I'm praying that God comes through for you in a mighty, beautiful way, and that miraculously, divinely, supernaturally you are provided for. Just know that as long as you have a good heart in this life and a pure heart and you're doing what you can, know that it's okay to rest and God will come through for you. If he makes a way for me all the time, I know he'll make a way for you, sweetheart. What do I need right now? I always feel like I just need always peace. I need a peaceful mind, a peaceful heart, and my health. So really and truly, of course I need a lot of tangible things, but the spiritual things are what are the most important for me, or the physical things, you know? But I need a place to stay, to call my own. You know, I've lived with people, I've been to shelters, it's been a lot. Like, I just need to like raise money or something, I don't know how, but to get my own place, for a car, those things are what I need right now. But if we're talking about right now, just like more money for food, I guess, so I can get like healthy stuff and just focus on that. Oh, I don't know why the fuck I didn't say this. What I really need, okay, you guys, y'all are in the chat. Okay, let me know. Thank God I just remembered this. Let me know if any of you guys know about any medical insurance. Because like I said, guys, I don't have a way to get insurance like that I know of, like from a job or whatever yet. But do y'all have like people that y'all know like that can get you insurance for like $100 a month or just something? I'm willing to like put it out there and do that, because I need insurance to get lab work done and to go see like a natural doctor. I used to be a pharmacy tech. I don't trust regular doctors. At the very most, I'll do lab work and maybe some small level of testing with them. But honestly, much rather go to a naturopathic doctor, like a natural doctor, because they actually like do extensive work on you and lab work, and they give you a meal plan they specifically for your needs and your problem. And I have a lot of stuff going on internally that like I'm praying gets healed. And then also they give you like the specific supplements that you need for your body as well. So I am really, 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 really praying for that. Like, if y'all know either any naturopathic doctor in Tennessee, or if y'all know how to get insurance, please let me know, because I am dying to go see a doctor. Because if I can go to like a natural doctor or whatever it is, or just get some lab work done, oh my God, like that'll help me a lot. Because you can eat healthy all you want, but if you're eating the wrong healthy stuff, it's not really going to heal you, And I want to know exactly what's going on in my body. So really and truly what I need right now is either insurance or money to go see a doctor, and then enough to get a car. Like, that's what I need. And then, like I said, with the car, I can do my side hustles. I love to drive. I can do my DoorDash. I can do my Uber. And there's a lot of like side hustle jobs here in this city, and I love being independent, so I can make that work. And then maybe get like a little part-time job that's like stable, like I don't know, just something. But yeah, if y'all know any, please message me and let me know, please, because I really need that. Yeah, it may not be safe to sleep in my car if I had one, but I mean, that's worst case scenario. I'm believing and knowing that God won't allow me to sleep in a car or anything like that anymore. But in the past, I've literally slept in other people's cars. I've slept on people's couches. So I've gone through a lot that I don't talk about, but I've gone through a lot. So I don't think God would have me sleep in a car if I got it, but worst case scenario, Thank you, Beth. Thank you for answering. Yeah, I started off in this situation because of my narcissistic family. Your dad's fave? You tried to get one yesterday, but couldn't. They refused because I'm at an extended stay. Who did? Who rejected you? An apartment or like to get a car? What do you mean? You're welcome, Lupita. Yeah, that's what I mean. So the way that it works, Dolly, so like even if you finish paying it off before the 4 years, do you still have to like pay it for the 4 years fully? Or like it's once you're done with paying the whole total? How does that work? The Affordable Care Act or Medicaid. I tried applying for Medicaid, and that did not work. I don't know why. I applied a couple months ago, didn't go through for me. Yeah. I'm in Tennessee. Psalms 37. Well, the thing is, for natural doctors, there's a lot here in this city. So I'd have to just shop around and ask. And even if they can cover just like the blood work, which most do, if you go get blood work covered by insurance, you can take that and then you just have to pay like the consultation or whatever it is for the natural doctor or whatever. So that's what I want to do. But the lab work is what's expensive. That's the expensive part. I can't believe they would deny you. Yeah, I would try a dealership, your dad's fave, and if not, I would try a couple other small car lots. But my biggest thing is I go by, prayer. Like, honestly, if I pray about it, if I should do this or do that, and I have a feeling I shouldn't, or God tells me no, I'm not going to do it because I trust God and I know that God knows something I don't. Yeah, like I said, I think for me the most important thing is just covering my blood work. You know? That of course you can get covered by any insurance. But in any doctor. But like the supplements and stuff, of course I'd have to pay out of pocket, but I already take a good amount of supplements, but I think I just need to have like a specific protocol. It's really just the nutrition. But like I said, if I have enough for the right food and everything, then I'll be fine. I'm gonna do my makeup. Delilah, oh yeah, if I was still cool with my family, I would totally go to Mexico without a shadow of a doubt. I don't even have my passport right now. That's another thing I have to pay for. I have to pay to get my passport renewed. So I got a couple of things that tengo a pendiente que quiero que hacer. So, yeah. Otherwise, I would have already gone to Mexico. Best believe that. Best believe that. Okay. I'm praying for you, though. Your dad's fave, I'm praying for you. I'm praying that you get something. Because I know how it feels. I'm the kind of person that, like, I'll do what I can to make something work. But if it stops working and God tells me to chill and just rest, I just let it go. Like, I'm the type of person where I'm not going to sit there and stress out about something. I'm very much the kind of person that believes if it's meant to be, it's meant to be. If it's meant to happen, it'll happen, I can do my efforts, but I'm not going to burn myself out doing it because I've done that my whole life, So, well, I would have to know her information, honey, because from what I know, RVs are not that cheap. Do I sing? I love to sing. As a hobby. I wouldn't even consider myself like good. I just like to sing as a hobby. Ooh. I'm bored. Let's do my makeup. Oh yeah, if I was a professional singer, oh yeah, I would have done that already. Yeah, I'm not a professional singer at all. I just like to do it because I get bored. Please I mean, did you see that in a video or something? Did you see it in a video? Because if you did, please send me the video or the woman's information, because most RVs, it's not that cheap to rent or whatever it is. And even then, I would have to think of like, where do they have, like, what are RV parks? I don't even know anything about that life, to be honest. I haven't looked into it because I didn't think it was like possible right now. Yes, please send me the video through my messages if you can, girl. I'd really appreciate it. What? Because I kind of want one with like a bathroom and stuff. You know? Thank you. That way, if I have to live in there, I can, have a bathroom and. Well, what are RV parks? Yeah, that's what I was going to ask. What are RV parks? I heard, I don't know how true this is, but like, do they have like amenities there where you can just like park your RV there and stuff? Or how does that go? What? Girl, let me know. Let me know. Did you have to put anything down for it or something? What did you do, girl? Let me know. Oh my God. Hold on. Period. Should I do my makeup in this lighting instead? Okay. You get the one that works for you as far as payments. Yeah, my credit's probably like, it's like in the 500s. I don't know if that's good or not. I don't know anything about that, honey. I sure don't. I sure don't. Mm. I look crazy now. It is a process. Let's see. Yeah, the lighting's better next to the window. God! Okay. All right. Then you gotta put a little bit of this, a little bit of that. All right. Okay. I always say fingers are best. Fingers are best. Okay. This skin tint works fast. Hold on. Okay. You know, I used to do people's makeup, and makeup has always been my creative expression, but most days I don't wear anything. But I said, you know what, even though I'm in my situation, sometimes wearing makeup just makes you feel better, but it's also a creative expression. Hey, Connie. How are you? How are you? Okay, let's see. Why? What's wrong? What's wrong, Connie? What's wrong? Well, Connie, we are praying and believing for a supernatural turnaround in your situation. May your situation find favor. And that can look different. I don't know what God's plan is for you in your living situation or what He wants you to do. So I'm never going to sit here and lie to somebody and tell them that, oh, God's will is He'll never leave you homeless. Because if that's the case, then I would have never been in my situation, you know? But I do know that there is purpose in everything. So I am praying and believing for favor that you will not have to be homeless or have to do or go anywhere that you shouldn't or that's unsafe. But I really just pray, girl, for your peace above all things, and that you just keep an open mind to what God wants to do in your life. Because, again, trust me, I've had to be in several shelters. I'm not saying this is going to be your case at all, but I've had to be in several shelters. I've had to stay on people's couches. I've had to just go through a lot of crazy stuff. And so, of course, we're believing that's not going to be your portion, but we just always have to keep an open mind because we don't know if there's going to be a blessing in that, believe it or not, you know? So I'm praying for you, Connie. I really am. And I know God's going to blow your mind. I know that He is. So you just continue to keep the faith. I'm standing and believing with you, and I'm praying for you. Because trust me, there's been times where something at the very last minute comes through. And there's times where it doesn't. And God makes a way for me somewhere else or someplace else. So it really just depends, you know? Exactly. That's how I feel sometimes myself, Connie. I feel like giving up sometimes because I'm like, Lord, why is nothing opening up for me, you know? And God gives me visions and dreams about certain things, but I'm like, I still haven't seen it done, you know? So I totally get it. It's hard to stand in faith whenever you're not seeing anything being done for you and you feel and you deserve, you know, some movement. So I totally get it. I get it more than you think. Let's see. That's why I was saying, sometimes doing my makeup or whatever it is just makes me feel better, you know? Just makes me feel better. My day's okay, you know, every day we're trying to get by, you know, every day. I just feel like my main focus has just been my health, making sure that my health is as good as it can be. All I pray for is, God, give me enough so I can eat healthy, because my body cannot handle unhealthy things anymore, processed food. So I really need to start eating more physical fruits and vegetables and stuff like that. And by God's grace, I've been able to be, just yesterday I checked into a hotel that has a kitchen, a little stovetop. So I'm able to cook right now because I need to. My body's going through it. So I feel a little better, but it's been a bunch of weeks without a kitchen, so yeah, you know, I'm doing the best that I can. honestly. Okay. I think I'm gonna do my makeup. I got a big old forehead. Okay. Yeah, that's all we can do. That's all we can do, honey. Trust me, in the days where I'm feeling like okay, I just stay to myself because I just need to rejuvenate and get right with God, you know? Like, so trust me, I get you, girl, but I'm there for you too. And you can always text me and just know that I'm praying for you and others that are in need as well. So just know that, girl. Hi, Anthony. God bless you. God bless you. What is inbox dollars? What is that? I just screenshotted that. What is that? I've never heard of that. One second, hold on. Let me know what that is, honey. All right, guys. Yes, please. Yes, please send me the link and I can look into it. Salt and Light, you can message me, please. All right, guys. How much do you have to do in order to get like a good amount of money, or like how does that work? Oh, I forgot to do my under eye. Shit. Okay. Okay. Sounds good. Thank you so much, Salt and Light. Yes, please message me so I can look into that. I'd be down. I would be down. Oh, shoot. I would be down. Alrighty guys, well, my phone is on 20%, so I'm gonna get off live, but if y'all can donate in any way, I'd really appreciate it. If not, thank you so much for being here, hearing me and chatting with me. So, yeah, I will come on here sometime soon. I will come on here sometime soon. I really don't have a schedule when I do my lives, but Salt and Light, sometime soon. Salt and Light, I just followed you back. I just followed you back. But yeah, if y'all can donate in any way to help me get one step closer so I can get my own place and get out of hotels, or so I can save for a car or something, I'd really appreciate it. My ways of giving